For those of us who struggle from time to time, we have a little doctor's sleep shot. So this has bananas, pumpkin seeds, nutmeg, and almond milk. All very healthy ingredients. Something great to take before bed. Cheers, Doc.
Cheers.
That has a little kick to it.
And it's small, so not a lot of sugar. So it's still healthy. It's not like a huge juice.
That's the thing is, it's banana.
Did you find it good?
Yeah.
It's
I think it's unique.
Hurry up, I'm falling asleep.
Well, so I personally did not find it that tasty, but I will say that it had some great ingredients in it. So my favorite in this is the pumpkin seeds because they have tryptophan and zinc. Tryptophan is that same amino acid that when you eat a whole bunch of turkey at Thanksgiving and it makes you really sleepy, it's converted with the help of that zinc to serotonin, then melatonin, which is the sleep hormone. So that's probably the big thing.
Why does it taste so chalky?
It's that nutmeg in it too. So
that's why you guys are struggling with the nutmeg. Nutmeg is a great spice.
I like it.
And now you're probably familiar with chamomile tea before bed, which is widely regarded as a natural sleep inducer. I love chamomile tea, but did you know you could kick it up a notch with some lavender? Chamomile lavender tea lattes, tea brewed with milk, dried lavender buds, and a little dash of honey, growing in popularity on Instagram because of their look, but they can also help you catch some serious Z's. The aroma of lavender has been used for a long time to induce relaxation, induce that desire to just go to sleep. And one study actually monitored brain waves during a lab study, and they were looking at people who were sleeping. They found that whiffs of lavender in vials changed the quality of sleep compared with distilled water. And think about this. Instead of maybe firing up your cell phone or laptop right before bed, fire up some chamomile lavender tea latte. Oh, that's really smooth. Want to know the perfect bedtime story to help you fall asleep faster?
Yeah.
Oh, it's whatever story you want to write in your own to-do list. Believe it or not, according to research from Baylor University, people who wrote down their to-do lists for the next day fell asleep faster at night. Think about it. It makes sense. That simple act of writing down your tasks, that lets loose some of that stress, and so you can go to sleep not sitting there stressed about, oh my God, I gotta do all this stuff. Don't forget to take the laundry out. Oh my gosh, I forgot to call the cable. Oh, like these little meaningless, not meaningless, but these little tasks will sit there in your brain at 2 a.m. like, oh, I forgot to. Well,
a big part of the stress of the next day is if you forget to do something.
Right.
So if in your mind, if you're organized in a logical way, hey.
See, Dr. Travis is putting himself to sleep already. Putting his to-do list together.
I got smile a lot, relax more.
Remember to let your farts out.
Today's doctor's prescription tastes great. It may even help you fall asleep faster. And no guilt with this dessert. We're talking about bananas in almond butter. I love this as a nighttime snack. Bananas, we know they're wonderful because they contain things like magnesium and potassium. Plus, with the fiber in bananas, it gives you a slower carbohydrate burn. And then, you know, when you add in the almond butter, because the bananas have that wonderful sweetness, the combination with almonds, which also contain magnesium, something known as tryptophan as well, but the protein, the healthy fats, it's just a really nice balance between fats, proteins, and carbs. And it does taste decadent.
90-90.
Love it. Almond butter.
Pleasant dream.
So good.
I like it. Insomnia, huge problem. I'm going to give you 4 tips to help you fall asleep naturally. And no matter what you do, try these. Have a consistent sleep schedule, if at all possible. 2, no caffeine after 2 p.m. 3, no booze 3 hours before bed. And 4, you're going to, I think, like this because I'm limiting it, 15 minutes of sunlight every morning. And that gets back to your circadian rhythm. So you're teaching your body slowly over time. When you wake up, it's daytime. And then as you go throughout your day, you're limiting your caffeine intake. If you have a glass of wine, for men maybe 2, don't drink right before bed. That is not good quality sleep. And give it some time. I think one of the keys for anyone who's experienced sleepless nights is we get frustrated, and then the frustration builds, and the anxiety increases because we were anxious about the day's events, then we're anxious about getting sleep, and oh my gosh, now I'm not sleeping, tomorrow's work's going to suck. And then the next day sucks, and oh my gosh, I need to get sleep tonight because tomorrow's going to suck even more. So try this and give it some time and get into the pattern. And it's like a rhythm. It's like all things in life. Chances are you or someone you know is obsessed with tracking their sleep with an app on their smartphone, but it's time to sound the alarm because tracking sleep may actually fuel insomnia. And I suspected this when they first came out because you're going to start stressing about your sleep even more. I only slept 3 hours last night. I didn't get enough REM sleep. I got to do better tonight. You said you tried this out.
So I did. Yeah, I actually had one of those trackers on my wrist, and I slept with it, and I actually thought I usually sleep pretty well. And then all of a sudden, I realized I wake up in the night, and I'm not breathing, and all this is, oh my gosh, like, what does this mean? and apparently there was a study in sleep medicine in a journal called Sleep Medicine where they found that people who use these trackers actually can really have tremendous anxiety about their sleep.
For sure. I mean, you know, tracking some things is good, but if you get overly obsessed, I'm not getting enough sleep, and then you start thinking about it and you're lying there in bed and you won't sleep.